We good?
I hope so.
Hello! A little tech difficulty there this morning. Yes, there was no music. Yes, it was making us all irritated. Hello, happy Saturday. Welcome in. What is everybody doing today? Thank you very much for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate you. How's it going? I'm just ironing a couple of the strips that we have going on for our December giveaway. If you would like to chance to win this tree skirt that we are working on, exclamation DECGW will get you to where you need to go. So we like telling you where to go. How's everybody today? Oh, Danelle, I saw you were working on today. It looked like you had a sticker book. That was interesting. A little sticker book going on there. Oh, Tina, I'm going to go back and say hi to everybody because I don't want to feel like you were left out. Hello, Miss Gwenny. I'm glad to see you, and hopefully your daughter's feeling much better. Sending some really good vibes, Yuri, my dear. Love you. Hello, Miss Vicky Bush. Peter, hey, bud, how's it going? I love that the weather has turned, and it's going to be absolutely lovely for the next day or two. Hello, Miss Patty. Happy to see you here. Lori Clark, how's the weather in Ontario? I heard you had a lot of snow. Miss Gwenny, you can keep your minus 30 Celsius. No way on the Jose. Thank you very much. A hard pass on that, my love. Thank you. Hello, Miss Pat Raymond Schneider. Hello, Laura Lynn and everyone here working on a project, so I'll be listening. Well, I'm listening to you too. What you got to say? Hello, Monica from Austria. Hello, everyone, she says. Or hi. Hello from Austria. Hi to everyone. Or what, to everyone. Whatever. I'll get it right. You know, it's Saturday. Brain's not working. Miss Lois Quinn, how you doing, my dear? Did you get all your cardinals finished up? She was working on them on Wednesday, was our Zoom meeting. If you want to come out and hang with us on the Zoom, just hit the little join button down below and good bonuses and me and Sophie. You know, what else do you need? Oh, Charlotte, Tracy Albert, June Hansen, Balloonist, hello, Tracy Provis, evening everyone, she says. Oh, Jill, Tina, Siberian Wind, hello, Irish Lady Linda, Alicine Stitchin, Danelle Stitchery, Pat Strawhouse, oh my god, oops, I clicked too much, I'm sorry, Bernadette, Suzanne Taylor, Lori Shrek, did I say Pat Strawhouse? I'm going to say it again. Hey, Chloe. Okay, everybody. Mary, hello, everyone. Just listening in the background. Well, I'm happy you're here, my dear. And, of course, Sophie is, too. And the start of the show. Here you go. Up, up. Up, up. You're not getting nothing until you get up in your chair. You know, where are the somethings? Oh, there we go. I was like, get you something for nothing. Mine is 22, Cheryl. You can keep that, too, honey. Up, up. Up. There she is. There's the star of the show, Sophie Lofi. Hold on, let's see, you got something on here. No? Okay, Mommy's just paranoid. Mom's just paranoid. There you go. She got lots of goodies and treats, so thank you everybody who helped out last weekend for the goal that Pop set. For Sophie Treats in the shop. She is set for a little bit, so thank you everybody who helped her. And yeah, so yeah, it's gone already. Well, I can't help you with that there, darling. But cheers. How goes it? Hello, Zella. Welcome in, Charlotte Poe and Cheryl. Hello. Welcome. Hello. Happy everybody's here. Hope you're having an amazing Saturday. Hopefully the holiday season is not stressing you out too much. We're pretty much chilling like villains here, like we like to do. So I've got 4 rows of each of the ones I'm going to put together. So I'm going to make 4 more. Oops, sorry. Like the ones back here. Okay. So that should give us 16. And we need 22. So that means we only need to make 6 more. Right? Is this a good math day? I always wonder. Until I forget the sashing or make a wrong cut. And I'm making a quilt like the size for the quilt shop. I think Dawn Stewart. Tried to be a little festive-y. All the stockings turned out so cute and adorable. The ones for the cross stitch, I'm absolutely loving them. Time well spent on that one. So, and we did, what was it? Who's doing the math? I know good math days. Woohoo, right? What did I say? It was like 3 hours, two or 3 hours per sock for the cross stitching part, and then it was like another probably 7 hours to put them all together as the sock. So, you know, so 24 times 3. So you're getting like 75 hours-ish sort of there. 72, and then another 7. So look, you're looking at like, that's like a 2-week project. If you wanted to go hardcore, hardcore babes. That's with the wind chill? Oh yeah, no thank you. Yeah. Ours haven't been that nasty yet, but it did drop to what, -22 not too long ago? It was like maybe the weekend before last. Okay, and now I just got the whites, and then I'm gonna start putting some of my rows together. Okay. Hello, Sherlock Sows. Welcome in. I see you sneaking in there. I see you, baby. Sneaking in there. Sneaking in there. How is Sherlock Sows? They did. I love them, Nadine. How are you feeling? I'm sending you some good vibes. Anybody who needs some good vibes, I'm sending them your way. I'm gonna send you a hug. This is what you do. Listen up. You take your right hand and you put it on your left shoulder. And you take your left hand and you put it on your right shoulder. And you give yourself a little squishy squish. And that's from me to you. Big hug. Ooh. Okay. Because we could sometimes all use one of those, you know what I mean? So let me hug you to show you I care. Let me hug you. $78. Woo. That'd be nice. A little like weird, but for this time of year for us. It'd be crazy to be like, why is it 78? We're melted. But then again, we are Canadians. Hello, Melanie. What's going on? Anybody who needs a hug. Sometimes we just need a little squishy, you know what I mean? And I'm a good hugger. I hug you like you know it. Like you ain't gonna forget it. And if you ask for extra hard, you don't see the chiropractor for at least 6 months. I'll squish you. Squish you good. You needed that good. Awesome. Awesome. Sometimes, especially this time of year, get a little stressful. You felt that hug? Awesome. My ex-daughter-in-law is like 5 hours late getting my kiddo. Oh. I'm gonna hope for maybe it's just weather related, or they're trying to get some Christmas shopping in without the other one involved. I don't know. It's -6, 17 Fahrenheit with wind chill of -4. That's not too bad. That seems like pretty legit for your area. If I missed anybody coming in, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say something now.
Now.
Now! Sit now! Right now! Okay. All right, one more. Okay, so I was busy getting a bunch of these rows together and then a bunch more cut. So I know I have way more than I need for this project. But that's okay. They'll go in the preciousness pile. Hey, Betty, welcome in. Deborah, good morning, everyone. It's cool and overcast. Was in the 70s and 80s this past, oh, sorry, my mouse is in the way. This past week here on the central coast of California. Beautiful place to live for sure. It is. It is. And I shall be exploring that more in the future. Dum, dum, dum. I'm doing okay. Okay. My mom always said that give yourself a hug and it's from me. See, exactly. Yeah, you're a hugger. Yeah, definitely. Always have been. It's because I was the youngest child and was starved for attention, so whenever I can get it, I held on. So cheers. Hey, who's that? Who's Nick? Who's Nick? Is that Nick, like Boke? Is that my Bokey? Let's do it, bud. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Happy to see you. If that's you. If not, tell me who you are. Tell me who you are, so I know. All right, so we got our 4 strips. We got our red and the white. Here, let's go over the desk here. Oh. It is Bokey! Yay! How you doing? Were you stalking me? That's okay. I don't mind. Okay, so what we got here, we got our reds, and we got our blues, and we got our greens, and we got our creams. But we are going to set it up like we did with the block, the strip from last week, okay? Okay. So that is the strip. So we're going to kind of repeat this until we get our 22 rows, which was what we calculated 484 squares of fabric. So, and of course, we got lobster because, you know, we're Nova Scotia here. And we have, like, robins and all sorts of birds. Just, it's a Scrappy. It's been the Scrappy Adventure for the whole year, right? So, I'm giving it away to you guys. So, I'm glad you're here, Boke. Happy to see you. It's okay anyway, so we're going to put them all together like we did. Just do the repeat, because I want to keep the same lineup that I had, like the green, the cream, the blue, the white, the green, the cream, the blue, right? And then just kind of layer. So the plan was to do, once we have this all in a square, okay, is we'll come up one of the sides, we'll cut it, so we're not going to disturb any of our trees that we're going to put around on the 4 sides here, and then we will bind it and then cut a hole in the center. And the hole in the center is going to become a mug rug for me. Okay, so now we need to place our row out. So it goes green, cream, blue, and then a white. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pin those guys together. Okay, let's flop this off to the side. Someone actually sent me a message and asked me about the wooden puzzle that Marcus and I did a while ago. I don't remember. How long ago was that? I don't even know if he's in the chat. But anyways. And it's called, obviously, Figured Wooden Puzzles, United Dragon. Or Dragoon. Dragon? It's not an A. Okay. So that was pretty cool. We really love that one. And we also did another one. It was like a fox or a wolf or something. So I remember somebody asking about it, but I forgot where it was. So sorry. Hey, cheers. Thanks, bud. Okay. So that's where we're going. Anybody got any questions? Any questions I can help with? I got itch though. Tea, this will come out. Tea? Did I spill tea on it? Did I spill tea, Sherlock? Sherlock, did I spill tea somewhere? Oh, no, tell me I didn't. Tell me I didn't spill the tea. Sorry. Oh, yes, I did, Nadine. And thank you for saying that, because it was absolutely beautiful. Because Nova Scotia sends Maine a big, huge, massive tree every year, because they came to the rescue of the Titanic. Oh, no, it was another boat. It was another boat. No, it was. No, it was another boat. Anyways, I forget. But there's a big history about it. Anyways, I thought it was so cool that we always give you guys a tree to say thank you for saving us. Didn't realize you were a 300 tailor. I'm crafting a tree skirt. Yeah, that's kind of the joke, isn't it, eh, bud? I am a tailor in real life, too. It was 2 years ago. What was 2 years ago?
The puzzle.
Oh, was it? Okay. Because we did it at Christmas time, I believe.
Yeah, it was quite a bit.
Wasn't it like a Christmas stream?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to put our rows together. Hold on. Desk. There we go. So we're going to put our rows just like that and just kind of repeat. We do want to line up our seams because, you know, we want it to be like, you know, half decently, you know, good looking. You know what I mean? Someone's going to win this. If you would like a chance to win this, can we put the linky loo there in there, darling?
You can try.
Things have been going chaotic all day. Normally Pop would blame me, but I'm going to be all innocent on this. Totally. I got my halo going on. You can't fool nobody, got my halo going on. The tea was a mistype, sorry. Okay, because I was like, did I spill the tea? Like, literally, no. I meant, like, did I actually when I was bopping around with my drink, if I spilled the tea somewhere. But thank you. Thank you for keeping me in check. I just got blown out again. I got 12 inches of, 12. 2 inches of snow. Learn to read, Laurelyn. Learn to read. Yesterday, and then more overnight, and he had 4 inches to blow out. Yikes. We've been lucky.
It's not working yet. Give me a second.
Well, what? What's not? Oh, that link. The link is not working. Un momento, por favor. Mama was the harbor ship disaster. Thank you, Gwenny, because I know we were on the same boat. Literally. The harbor hopper. That was so much fun in Halifax. It was a blast. Listen, Miss Tracy Albert, it may be tilted, but it's still there, okay? You know it. Oh, look at the star of the show. She's napping away. Little sofa loaf. The boat. Out and about in the boat. It definitely was. Hey, Math Geek, welcome in. Okay, so we are pinning the... Hold on, did I please put that together right? No, I put...
There we go.
I farted. I brain farted to put the wrong ones together. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, your goodness.
Oh, my goodness. It really is growing. It's only been like less than 2 years since I had a pixie cut, so it is growing like crazy.
No, I'm not growing my hair. It won't happen.
Your hair.
Somebody asked, he's in the same sentence actually, is Pop going to grow his hair?
Oh. No, in fact, are you popping on screen?
I did earlier.
You did earlier?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they would like to see.
The dog right now, isn't it? Or is this not live?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oh, it was YouTube, and it's speeding us.
Okay. All right. I need to make sure that when I go to line it up for the second set, it's doing okay. Hello, Denise. Welcome in. Hello, Pauline Frew.
Should be down there.
There he is. He's in the corner. You never put baby in the corner, though. He's really the star of the show. I'm just the grunt in front.
There we go.
Well, there. See? Perfect. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Papa's growing his beard. He said, not really. No, he just did a shave. He's looking all spiffy. He was looking very Santa-y. Santa baby. Oopsies. So what's everybody doing today? Who's having a safe trip? Safe trip and dry hugs? What? The main Christmas tree was featured in our Santa Claus parade. Oh, very nice, Pastor. She would know because she's closer to the coast down there. So, all right, I got my green and my cream pinning together, and then I will pin my blue and my white together, and sew those two, and then I'll put those two together, and then they'll tell two friends, and then they'll tell two friends, and then it'll be a party. Shake your whammy fammy, funky song, funky song. Shake your whammy fammy, funky song, funky song. Sure. Who can tell me where that's from? Tracy Albert, I know you know. I know you know. Tracy Albert, so don't give it away. Who knows it? I'm working on redoing what I screwed up last night. Oh no! Oh, that's the worst, to say the least. When you just have to undo everything you just did, and you're like, I'm questioning why I took this up as a hobby. Sabrina the teenager. I told you not to answer. That's it. I'm taking back your pineapple. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Welcome in. So did you say you were on this side of the landmass? You come over from the island? Have you migrated to being a landlubber? I'm so in and listening to you later. My daughter and I are going to get our nails. Ooh, fancy. Do you just get them like nail polish, or you get the whole like fake naily stuff things? I don't. It's just I'm high maintenance in other ways. That stuck with me like clearly forever. I'm on the same boat this morning, finishing up piecing on the Thomas the Train Engine quilt for Wyatt. Fantastic, Miss Allison. Fantastic. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, Jamie. Big hugs. Big hugs. Hope you're having a good one. It's nice here. Here, let's put you outside for a moment. I'd say touch some grass, but it's underneath the snow. Okay, I got my 2 rows pinned, and then we're gonna sew them together forever. Well, pretty much. Still on the okay, I wasn't sure, because when you said North River, I was like, hey, wait a second. Down by Truro, there's a North River over there. So I was like, hey, is he a neighbor now? Instead of across the pond neighbor? Well, you know what I mean. Gotta get back to tidying up. Good luck with the rest. Oh, thank you, Bogue. Big hugs, bud. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, well, we're gonna put this together. No fake, just a manicure. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Lynn Vilas, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh yeah, look at, I found my little snowman pin. Isn't it cute? I just didn't want to put it on me because I would lose it. So, all right, let's sew our 2 rows that we have pinned together of our 2.5-inch squares to make our patchwork tree skirt. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna flip-flop our seams, okay? So they line up better. Okay. Of course, and we want to kind of stick to a 1/4-inch seam allowance. All right. So he is really. I think my mom gave him to me like probably like 3 decades ago, because he's been around a while. So, but he doesn't stay clipped. I think his little thingy's like broken. So it's so loose that he just keeps coming undone. So I was trying to figure out, how do you figure out a way to wear these things anymore? So, because I really only have like Christmassy ones or something that you would wear like for a fancy night out. You know what I mean? It's not like we go very far around here. Papa Vincent just popped in to say hi and give my thumbs up. Can't stay. It's our works Christmas night out. I will catch it. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Have fun, Lynn. Tell us all about it. Sorry. I'm choking on life. It's so fabulous. I'm choking on life. I only pinned like every other one, thinking I could just like snuggle the next. You know what I mean? Like just work it. It's all in how you work it. But I do want to make sure they're like snuggity wugged, okay? Like snuggity wugged. Yeah, what we kind of got snow-wise is kind of melted, so. It's 11 here, so I'm inside watching it snow. Oh, nice. It's always a nice time. It was snowing so finely and blowing around so much the Thursday night. I was up in the night and looking outside the window, and I could barely see the street light. And I was like, what is going on? I thought it was like this huge, massive snowstorm going on. It kind of was, but it was just like really fine snow. So it wasn't like too crazy, but it was so fine. It just looked like this huge, thick mist. So. Finally got propane from my house after not having for 2 years. Now I have to figure out the thermostat. Oh boy. How did you keep yourself warm before? Well, you are in California, but did you have like a wood stove or something like that? Or what was your other alternative heat source? Okay. All right, hold on. Let me put these pins where they need to be. Scoop doo 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 doo. Okay. then what we'll do is we'll keep the 4 sets like kind of separated until I'm putting the whole set together, just so if by accident I like ran out of like a certain color and it's not in like the last like 8 rows of the quilt, you know what I mean? So I just kind of want to make sure everything's kind of mixed thoroughly, you know. So it's just visually appealing. Crazy glue that brooch pin in place and then loop a safety pin in so it can, oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. You go, buddy. Stick it with her noodle. Good morning, Jackie. Oh, there it is. Pin went off to the side. Mom, have you ever heard of a quilt show ripping a seam in a quilt to make sure it was authentic? Say what? Like literally using a seam ripper and picking apart a seam on a quilt. I would go crazy. Really? No, I have not. And that is like, I can't even wrap my brain around that right now. I can't even. Oh my goodness. Hey Claudette, I haven't seen you forever. How are you? Happy holidays. Happy holidays, everybody. I'm not usually at a loss for words, but what the why? Oh, Joyce, welcome in. That yeah, I don't understand that at all. Cheers, everybody. Happy to have you here. That is crazy. When I did quilt shows, I had to, fair. I did one fair. Oh, 2 fairs, sorry. You had to have a safety pin of like little clips of fabric of what you used inside the quilts, so they knew that you made the quilt. You didn't just like buy this from the Amish and decided to put it into the, you know, a quilt fair. So you had to have that pin to it. I still have all my little safety pinned fabric bits all around here, to, you know, for that as proof that you made the quilt. But that is crazy. Yeah, I would be raising a stink for sure. It was very mad. They did it to 20 quilts that we made. Was this like a charity thing that you did, or your guild that you did or something? Yeah, which show was that? Good question there, Math. Yeah, and did they disclose that in their entry instructions? Oh, that it could possibly do that. Oh. That's like historical verification, authentic, that word, for a museum auction or something where the piece is worth, yeah, legit, yeah, but that's like, On the list of things that make me go, things that make me go, Good neighbors are, yes, good neighbors are a blessing. Okay, let's wake up our iron and we will press those 2 seams, the one for the green and the cream and the other for the blue and the white. Okay, let's go to our desk here. So we will press the seam and then we'll flip them open. Okay, so what we want to do is today we're going to make, well, 3 more just like this one here. But we're not going to sew them all together yet because we still have like six more rows to build after this. And I want to make sure it's kind of all mixed up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That is, yeah. It's that. It's that, people. Mark the day. Laurelyn was speechless. Oh my gosh. Cheers, everybody. Happy Saturday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you very much. Hope you're having a good holiday season so far. Wow, yeah. Okay. Here, look outside. Distraction. Look at the pretty clouds, though. I love the clouds. You can see the trees are swaying. Not AI. It's for reals. The cows were just up on the very, like tan patch on the left-hand side. They were up there a little earlier, but they clearly have moved on, so. But here we go. And of course, I tried to get all the scraps possible. Can someone name me where we used this fabric? Can someone tell me where we used that fabric? Something very special. Not that all the things weren't specials, but I'm just saying. That was like extra collaborated special. I wouldn't know what to do. Hello, Deb, the pug mama quilter. Miss Deb Somerville has entered the building. What you doing, darling? Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Nadia. Welcome in. I missed you popping in there. Hello, Laurelyn and everyone, she says. Have you ever seen the Northern Lights from your... Not here. When they said they were up... I think it was like early November or something like that. We missed them. It was so cloudy, we missed it. So it was kind of sad, actually. We did try. We did try to see them, but they was not available. Okay, and then we'll sew these two together. Okay, want to make sure we have them in the right order. It's supposed to go like this one right here. So we'll have this one. Not that we're gonna sew it together. I mean, like as in the 4-pack, but it'll go like this. It'll be, oops, no, it won't. It'll go like this. There, that looks kind of cool, eh? We've got light bulbs and snowflakes and birdies and hedgehogs and stars and boats and more birds and berries and trees and got all sorts of fun ones. Okay, so we're not putting those together. We're going to put these two together, okay? And again, we want to make sure we're trying to line up our seams. When it comes to these square projects, like the patchwork sort of stuff, whether you're doing big ones or small ones, you really want to make sure you're getting those seams snuggled together the best you possibly can. It gives for a nice cleaner look, the overall project. And when you're doing the quilting, whether you are popping around here like orange peel or whatever, it just makes it nice and even if you got the same spot to come to all the time and not like, woohoo, way over there. Oops, sorry, way over there. Oh, commercial. Hello, Crystal, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy holidays to you. Was it on Marcus's quilt? What are we talking about? Devin, no, it wasn't. It was not on Marcus's quilt, but good guess. Good guess. Northern Light. That would be, are some Bargellos that remind me of like the Northern Lights. And in fact, I think there are some Bargellos that are like featured after Northern Lights. So. Oh, no worries. Eric and I we're at an interesting chat where the organizers of the U.S. Blacksonian in DC talked about old donated quilts, and researchers looked into the textiles that were utilized. Yeah, because he would add to whatever was at the ready, right? So, sacks, obviously. So, and recycled clothings, right? We look at charity shops in a different way, right? They looked at it as a pretty much a way of life. I'm just trying to get these two together here. This is a tougher cream, so I'm okay with the red kind of pushing over there because it's a bit of a flannel there. Look at the cute little trees. I only had like 3 chunks of fabric from that, or 4 little chunks. I was like, dang. Did we get the link to work or no?
Yes.
Yeah, we did? Okay, sorry. All right, now we're going to put those 2 together, those 2 rows of 2, okay? And it will look very similar to that one. Okay. And we're putting them 22 squares long. It's going to be 22 squares by 22 squares. Oh, sorry. Oop, wrong one. My bad. There we go. I'll get there. Hey, Sammy D, welcome in. Cheers. Cheers to yous. Cheers, cheers, cheers to you, to you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah, the little light fabric is cute, isn't it? That's also a flannel. That became stockings and I think pajama bottoms. I meant an idea. Oh yeah, there's a few out there, I believe, that look like Bargellos. If you're not sure what a Bargello looks like, I have 2 handy. I have a blue and a green. I would say the blue kind of looks more like a bit of a Northern Lights sort of feel to it. Oh, don't sew over your pins. Try really hard to never, ever, ever sew over your pins. I thought I wasn't going to do any non-holiday sewing before the holidays. Now my daughter wants me to make a laundry basket liner before Christmas. Well, that's actually kind of fun. I don't think about laundry basket liner. Now we'll give this a press, and then we'll get our next 4 rows together. Okay. Made a Bargello for yourself for Christmas? Very nice. There it is. I've actually made 4. The last ones I have given away or sold. Yeah, given away or sold. That's right. I've kept my 2 original ones, but the ones I did make after that were definitely for giving away, not for selling. I also have another one that's got the strips all together, but I just need to put them together in the way they need to be. So that's more of like a fall kind of tones to it. Asbestos lined line. What? What's going on? I missed that. Okay, so this is what 4 rows would look like together. Isn't that cute? Not that you would have the white and the white. You could. It's totally up to you. But okay, so let's put these two off to the side. Those ones are finished to the point they're going to be. Now we need another cream. No, green. Sorry, a green with the red to start, and then a cream with the cream to start. Okay, and then we need a blue with a red to start. And then a white, just random here, with a white to start. Okay. All right. So we'll pin those two together, and we'll pin those two together. Okay. Oh. Yeah, here, I'll grab one of the stockings for you guys to see. I'll grab the last one. They turned out so adorable. Here, let's go this way. So the top part was all cross stitched. These are all for the advent calendar socks behind me here. So each one of these all cross stitched, and then it goes through the whole process of putting it together and turning it into a sock, and then it becomes a nice little advent calendar project. So that took about 80 hours, I'm going to say, and apparently I'm a fast stitcher. So, and I used 4 different colors of canvas, and I mixed the threads that I wanted to use. So, oh, there goes lighting. We've got mood lighting in the quilt shop. So those are so fun. So much fun to do, for sure. Would highly suggest it. Making something that's lovely and memorable, because I'm hoping they'll stay in the family for decades, right? Like for long times. That Marcus will hang them up every year and know how much fun I had putting them together and making them for him. So cute. Even if you don't do it like as an across stitch, but maybe like do a fussy cutting fabric, or maybe even just like in a little embroidery from the machine, or like in a little applique or something like that, that would still be really cute to do little stockings to hang up. So did I not push the right button? I'm sorry. I thought I had pushed the button. Going to start my steps. Are you? Oh, it's 2 a month. Oh, she should be done by July then. Like I said, they take about 2 to 3 hours. And I'm just going to say on average that, you know, for if you have more thread change colors and so on and so forth, right? Obviously, it may take a little bit longer if you got distractions and stuff. But, you know, we kind of documented some via the streams, and it seemed to be about 2 hours, or 2 hours and a little bit per project if it wasn't too complicated, right? So, and again, you could make up your own. Look at a little book and say, oh, I want to make my own little set. So be inspired, right? Okay. All right, and then here, all right, now put that together, and then let's pin this one together, and then we'll sew down those two, and they'll become 2 friends. Yeah, oh, that's a bad pin. Yeah, I don't understand the reasoning of why they would, I don't know, just, again, I clearly need to get some non-dented pins. Hey, Katie Crafts, welcome in, Katie Crafts, welcome in, Katie Crafts, welcome in, Katie Crafts. It's a book, and I just had it. Hold on. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay. We were doing them on Cross Stitch Tuesdays, okay? So it is a Christmas countdown cross stitch stockings, 24 mini stockings by Susan Ack or Ake. Here, let's go here. So you can see that there, okay? And this is what it looks like. Apparently Fat Quarter Shop has it. Miss Allison picked it up, I think so. And it really is a step-by-step assembly guide. It tells you how to do cross stitching. So you have, it's like a little Bible right there for you, right? It's all a how-to. You can't mess it up. I mean, you could, but you know, you'd have to try really, really hard. Okay. You can pick your own floss colors. That's what I did. It gives you all the instructions, and then it's a representation. You see it stitched out, and then what it is on a chart, and you can go from there. So you see 5 there. Let me grab 5 up here so you can see as in comparison wise, right? Of what they did, and then what I did. Okay. And then it goes to even the pattern in the back of what the sock is. So I did just put a piece of paper on top, I traced it out, and there you go. And it just gives you all the details on how to put it together. So very handy book for sure. And it's great for a refresher too, you know, if you're if you kind of like, oh, geez, I forget where to start. I don't know where to go. Is it under, top, over, whatever, you know? Should I cross as I go? Do I do a whole row? You know, those sorts of things. Got quilting today. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry. Not Fat Quarter Shop. It was quilting today. It was quilting today. Okay. Sewing fabric coasters today. Nice to have a little project. Yay! Very nice. Yeah, especially fabric coasters. The center of this is going to make me a mug rug, so I'm excited for that. Back to the, oh, you cleaning out the tank today? Lori has a huge, huge fish tank. That has really huge, huge fish. All right, so now we're going to put the stitch line down on either one of those sides. Oh. The 3 of you could buy little things for the house and put them in spices cans. Yeah, it won't be no candles unless they're just like emergency ones, because we don't like the smelly ones around here. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. One of my lights went out, so. The light went out in the quilt shop. And nobody's home. Welcome back, Vicky Bush. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to sew down on the side of this. Oops, I unthreaded my needle. What? Oh, hold on. I need scissors. Try this again. Sophie, over here she is. There's the star of the show. All curled up. Little Christmas lights and her toys. She's living her best life, I assure you. I am trying to make sure she is living her best life. Sorry, put that back there. Is everybody ready? I guess it's kind of like the last full week before the big day for a lot of people. Like I said, it's like nothing that we go overly crazy here for, but I'm sure it's very exciting if you've got little ones, you know, or you're going to go hang out with little ones. It is very exciting for them. So sometimes you can feed off that little energy and get in the groove and get in the vibe. So if you would like to get a chance to win this tree skirt, exclamation DECGW, puts a link into the chat, and you can just fill out the things. Please. Alright, so that's one. We'll grab the other one. How big do you make your coasters? That's always a good question. How big do you make it so you can have your cup of tea and your... So here's my coaster right now. Here, I'll show you. It's my little one I did for the... Was it Quandi? Is that how you say it? So it was my first little tester of how I do that. So that's my little coaster for right now. So it's big enough for my mug and possibly even like a snack or something, right? So that's my little coaster at the moment. Oh, we have first birthday party next Saturday. Oh my gosh, for the twins. Yes. Josie and Wyatt. Can't believe they're one already. What a year. What a year. I have started the baking that gifts for friends and coworkers that are some of your guys' favorite cookies or pies. Oh, what are some of them? Oh, that's a good question. That's a very good question. Some of my favorite is definitely like a whipped shortbread. Love whipped shortbread. And I love a sugar cookie with a plain little icing on top. So thank you, Vicky, Bernadette, and Tina. Was it just like an issue? It wasn't working, or?
No, they spelled it wrong.
Oh, did I say CW? I meant GW. I'm sorry if that was my mistake. I apologize.
DEC December.
Yeah.
GW.
And then giveaway.
Yeah. So DEC, they just missed the G out of it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Coasters start at 5 inches. That mug rags I make larger and round. Okay, that sounds about legit. That sounds legit. Oh, I felt like I weebled and wobbled on that seam. It was fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, Diane Burge. Hello, everyone. Just got home from Christmas shopping. Note to self: never go on a Saturday. Yeah, no, ain't happening. Nah, you couldn't even say you were footing the bill for whatever I decided to purchase. You couldn't get me to go. I almost didn't want to go to the grocery store. That was what, I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday? I don't know what day it was. But it was like, I'm going to order from now on. I'm not coming here till after it's done. Frosted gingerbread cookies. Mmm. Or the, like molasses cookies, like a ginger cookie that you roll up and then you roll in powdered sugar and then you bake them so they look like a crackle cookie. I saw John Kennelly, Preppy Kitchen. He did one with a chocolate cookie and I'm like, oh yeah, now we're talking. For sure. My belly was like, yes, we want those. We want those now. So yeah, like I'd say definitely like a whipped shortbread, a sugar cookie, a ginger cookie. Definitely for those holiday ones for sure. But yeah. But as for bars, used to do date squares, but definitely like brownies. Sometimes if you want to do like a chocolate chip cookie dough, but you just put it in like, so you make it like the bars cookies. Shortbread's also another good one to like score and make into like a cookie bar sort of thing. Okay, so let's do that, and then we'll do this. Making a rage quilt, but want to put a picture in some bigger squares of my... what's a rage quilt? Are you a warrior at heart there, Tina? Do you need rage? Okay. Only certain few would understand that joke. And that's okay. That's all right. Maybe it was a Nanaimo caramel shortbread. Oh, caramel shortbread. Isn't that like the millionaire shortbread? You just pretty much, it's shortbread caramel and then you put the chocolate on top? Maybe rag quilt. Okay, that sounds legit there, Gwenny. I didn't think about rag. I thought, all I saw was rage. And I'm like, oh, rage.
Don't be angry.
Don't be angry. Hug it. Gingerbread cake with powdered sugar. That sounds delicious, Jackie. Delicious. Okay, so we want to go the green, the cream, the red. The green, the cream, the blue, the white. There we go. Green, the cream, blue, the white. Green, cream, blue, white. Green, cream, blue, white. Green, cream, blue, white. Green. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's rag then. Okay. I was like, rage quilt? Is it all the blocks you hated and just decided you got mad about the blocks and just decided to put them all together in a quilt? That sounds like a fun quilt to me. Because then it's all crazy. You know what I mean?
You should make one.
I should make one. Kind of like the Millionaire's Bar, but my mother-in-law's recipe for the caramel shortbread. Ooh, that does sound delightful.
Or maybe a dartboard quilt.
A dartboard quilt?
Yeah, so you take small pieces of fabric and pin them to the dartboard, and then you use darts to throw at the... And that's the piece that you use next as far as the scrappiness or whatever.
That's a lot. You'd have to have somebody running that for you. You know what I mean? To run the piece from the wall to the sewing... Because you'd be like, toss it, sit at the sewing table, get them to bring it over.
Piece of that fabric with you at the sewing table.
Oh, so that's just your choice color piece.
That's what you choose. That's how you choose the colors in each.
Oh, okay. I was taking it as that you were laying a bunch of pieces on the dartboard and you threw the dart, and then that specific piece had to go into the.
No, because then it's got a hole in the middle.
You can squish it back.
I like this idea.
You like this idea? Yeah, rage quilt. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, Gwenny set me right though. Instead of rage, it was rag quilt. Thank you, Gwenny. She's like, focus, Laura Lynn, focus. So are we at peanut butter, chocolate chip, cookies and cookie? Chewy pudding cookies. What are chewy pudding? What? Okay, where are these chewy pudding cookies? I'm sorry.
You can't even say it.
I can't even say it. Chewy pudding cookies. Words are hard. Oh my gosh.
Words are hard. Math is hard.
Yeah, me too, Gwenny. I'm looking at the dartboard. Oh my goodness. Too funny. Yeah, the chocolate crackle ones. I've seen those ones. Ginger molasses. Ooh, lemon drops. Ooh, Mexican. What's Mexican wedding cookies? Let me. They probably have nuts in it, don't they? I don't think I've ever had one of those. Some of my creations have ended up being rage quilts. I hear you, Diane. I hear you. I'm sure that's happened to a few people. Here, let's Tracy. I have enough around here to do up a rag rage quilt. Let's go. Allison's all on board. Let's rock it, people. Let's go. Let's go. Your mom's in the, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's pudding cookies or something. Chewy pudding cookies. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Words are hard with rented lips. I think you need to return them. They've been with me for so long, though. I really thought we could count on each other, but, you know, they're letting me down. Lips are letting me down. Almost a recipe. Okay, thank you. I know, right? Right, Gwenny? We're all so serious. Can't have no fun around here. Not allowed. Hey, Melissa Makes Quilts. How's it going? Welcome in. I think we got 2 more sets of these to put together here. So we should have, in the end, 5 rows of 4. Is that? Yes. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Okay. No. No, it's not. How many is that? How many is 5 rows of 4? Pardon? 20?
5 times 4 is 20. It is.
But I'm like, okay, then I only need 2, not 6. Where did I get 6 from?
Probably still in 6, but...
Just found a snowman panel that I will work on during the winter months when I will send it to you for quilting. Oh, nice! I actually have a cute little Santa one, snowman one. He was adorable. I thought maybe turning him into an attic window. Where did he go is the question. Where did he go? I had him. I had him out and ready because I was going to ask you guys. But I don't know where I stuck it. Spell check gets me in trouble. Yeah, no kidding, right? Okay, so there's another one. Okay. So I know only in one way of this quilt laying out, you're going to get the colored rows. When you look at it the other way, you're going to get the whole pattern strip of, you know, what we got going on here. And I'm fine with that. It doesn't matter. We're having fun, and that's all that matters. Okay, so now we need another cream. I know a green and a cream. So it's the green with the red first. We'll make sure they're all the same, okay? And then the cream with the cream first. So those 2 will go together. And then we need our blue with the red first. And then our white with our white first. There we go. Okay, so there's our next 4 rows together, okay? So we could actually possibly finish this today if I've messed up on my math. Then yeah, we could finish this top today. Ba-dum-bum. Well, I meant just the square part. We still have like the trees to, you know, make an applique. But that's a good start for next week, though. I'm super excited for that. That means I can prep all those making of the trees. What I'm gonna do is I have a bunch of, you know, when you're evening up fabric and you get that little tiny strip, it's not really much for anything else to use besides like those scrappy stuff. So I'm gonna try and make my own tree fabric out of the green little slippy bits that I have left over. So that, and then I cut my tree shape out of that for the trees to go around. So I need at least 3 for each side. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So, right, 3, 6, 9, oh, 12. Sorry, don't go more than you need to, bud. But it doesn't have to be just 3 per side. I mean, you can go 4 on one side, and you know, whatever. Be fun and experimental with how you want to lay out your trees, but you know. Dinosaur Man. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm trying to. I really thought I had it like close at hand. I just can't see it here. Losing it. I'm losing it. Some would say I've lost it a long time ago. Hello, my quilt projects. Here, let's put you outside for a second. See if I can find you that panel. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. I didn't put it there. Where did you go, little panel? Oh, there you are. Ah, see, just had to give it a mold. Had to give it a mold. Yeah, he's cute. He's a bigot. So I thought maybe we could turn this into like a project at the beginning of the year. Hold on. Commercials going on here. Here we go. Oh, no, the wrong one. Sorry. Here we go. This guy. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? He looks like he could be Lois's boyfriend.
Sure.
She's gonna dress up as a snowman for her Christmas party.
Oh, okay.
It was a compliment.
It's confusing.
It's confusing.
For those who are not in the know of that one particular
There we
piece
go.
of information.
See, I'm a snowman. I'm a little snowman. Yeah, isn't it cute? So we'll probably do that one into like an attic window, I think. One on either side, a cut on either side of him, but not his face. Yeah. What you think? He's cute. Alright, so let's pin these guys together. Sorry. Sorry. Hey, Cindy Wall, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Texas today will be about 65 degrees. That sounds lovely. We are 16 Fahrenheit, maybe? I think, ish. Something like that. A few cardinals. He does need a few cardinals around his border. That's a great idea, Melissa. That is a great idea. You'll take him? He is really cute. Yeah, I came across, I was doing some tidying up and just trying to get all I'm going through my Scrappy collections. I'm like, oh, there's that one panel is over here for some particular reason. So I'm trying to get a little panel pile to get into my other panel box. So, and he was like, ooh, he's so seasonally right now. So let's kind of like keep him out and do something with him. So. And then here. Okay, and then we'll sew those two down both sides. Okay, not down both sides, just down one side. Okay, so down here and then there. Okay. Been cleaning out my son's room. He has been gone for years. Gosh, it's work. Yes, but if you want that space. What size should the bigger squares be if I use 5 by 5 small squares? What do you mean 5 by 5? 5 inch by 5 inch? These are 2.5 by 2.5. You'd make a big tree skirt quite quickly. Especially if you did 20. 20 times 5 is, you got a lot. $75 here in lovely Beverly Hills, Florida. I didn't even know there was a Beverly Hills, Florida. I don't understand the rag quilt I have made have all been same size squares. I guess one could do a or they've taken and they want to clip down the 2.5s. Like if you had a 4 patch and then a 5-inch square, you know what I mean? Like that could be a thing too. I've never done one that way. We did a tree skirt as a rag quilt a few years ago. I can't remember when though. It was definitely when we were still living in Ontario. So over 4 years ago for sure. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Sewing down the rows. Yo, yo. Florida's about 70. I think we're like I said, we're just like in the teens of the Fahrenheits. Or maybe not even that bad. Because we did have like, I think it was minus 1 yesterday. I have to go, everyone. Have a great, you too, Miss Nadine. Love you much. Big hugs. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will keep an eye out for the package that you said was coming my way, okay? And thank you very much. You didn't have to, but I appreciate you very much. There's a Hollywood floor to, yeah, there is Court Reporting 3. Welcome in, Court Reporting 3. Hello, hello from Nova Scotia. There you go. Beautiful, sunny, with a wee bit of clouds, Nova Scotia. Well, Miss April, it sucks, but at least I will find out what is going on with my feet. Oh, are you going back? Oh, you are. You know what, honey? You got to do the best what's for you. And that's clearly the best spot that you need to be is in the healthcare system right now, honey. You got to look after you. You got to listen to your body, and your body is talking. You gotta listen to your body, and your body is talking. Yeah, I know. We've been sending her some good vibes. She's been keeping a brave face when we've been hanging out on the member Zooms on Wednesdays. Trying to send her some good vibes. Give everybody a nice big huggy squish at the beginning of the stream today. So if you're looking for a hug, just go hit the replay button when we're done. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, she's talking. The body's talking. I'm like, you better be listening, girl. You better. Send you the good vibes. It's hard. It's hard, especially when you know you want to be home like with the kids and the grandkids and all that this time of year. But it's not gonna stop the festivities and stuff. You'll still be able to celebrate and stuff, right? Never mind. I'll find out. What did I miss, Tina? What did I miss? Oh, about the rag quilt. Okay. If you want, like I said, we did do one a few years ago as a tree skirt. So if you want to go back and Google in the search of rag quilt tree skirt, or even I think we just did one even as a rag quilt. So because I think a customer asked for one. I'm not sure. I thought we did one as a live and it was for a customer. But yeah. If your back is bothering you, you don't have to hang out here. Okay. I know last time you were like a hurt unit, so. Sorry?
That's me.
You're a hurting unit. Oh. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Uh-oh.
Break it.
I did. It poked. I've lost me birdie. I don't even know if I can get it back in. No, okay. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I almost couldn't find the hole, but we're going to clearly need some glue now. Lori, can I borrow some crazy glue? She's got crazy glue. I know she does. All right, so let's press these, and then we'll put these rows together. I want to put a picture in a large square that I don't know the size of the bigger squares I need. Well, obviously, if you're looking for something specific, okay, so like a robin or something like that, you want to make sure you're giving seam allowance all the way around, and normally that would be in 1/2 inch per side, so that's 1 inch, 2 inches, so you'd have to make that square 2 inches bigger to be able to see the specific cut that you want on the inside. So that means if you have if you have that square, and then you need to add fabric to that, and that added fabric becomes your snipped fabric, you want to make sure your back piece is just as big as your front piece, right? So I don't know if that's helping. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's not helping. Lori has everything. You got that right, Sherlock. Yes, she does. And she is quick of wit to come up with quick ideas or quick fixes. She's definitely a handy girl to have in your corner. If you got an apocalypse coming, you better put Lori Clark #1 on your list. Because that she's handy. She is handy McDandy. And she's cute too, so you know, it's the bonus. Okay, now we're going to iron this one, the blue and the white, and then when we press it open, then we'll add the two together. Okay. Thank you for all the wishes, and yeah, big hugs to you, April. We care about you very much. Sending you good vibes, baby, good vibes. Okay. I like to fix things, laugh out. Came down the ladder for this. See, we got her off the ladder. Yeah, she's dealing with the fish tank. That's right. Okay, so now we're going to put these two together. Okay. Here and here, yes. Okay, so it is green, cream, blue, white. Green, cream, blue, white. Okay, so here, pin her up. I think it should be 9 times 9 if my math is right. Okay, I'm gonna go with you there, girl. The blue and red is... I love it. I love it. We were having a discussion last week that I had a customer, I was making them a tree skirt, and long story short, they told me that blue didn't belong in Christmas. And I literally been just like, every time I see blue, I'm thinking, do you belong in Christmas? Do you belong in Christmas? Where are you, blue? I like blue and red. Blue and red are very fun colors together. It's like a party. It's a party. You just need a little bit of yellow and green, and then you're just like shaking the maracas, having a good time. Still have to scrape my ceiling and... yeah, and paint the bedroom. Gotcha. Every time I say that word, I say it wrong, so I'm not going to say it.
That?
Oh, pardon, dear. You're challenging me now. He's like, we're going back to the chat. What does he mean? What word is he talking about? He's trying to make me blush. See?
It's working.
See? He's trying to make me blush. I'm like, can't say that word because it just doesn't come out right. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now we're putting these two together, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Cheers, everybody. What about I'll have a blue Christmas? Yeah, I know, right? I think actually that's what Sherlock said last week was, what about Blue Christmas by Elvis? This is a family-rated channel, I know, right? If I can't say the name, I'm not going to say it. Now I'm not getting myself into trouble. And I don't need that kind of stress in my life. Thank you, Suzanne. Cheers to you too, my dear. Keep it alive today, people. So if I get those other two rows put together, then I can actually put the whole top together. So that's kind of my goal. If I get We still have some time. Still got like about 40-ish minutes, and then we'll see. We should be able to. I think we should be able to get this top done today. Well, the squaring part too. Putting all the squares together. Don't jump the gun there. Don't jump at the gun there, eh? So next week we can start doing the trees, making the trees and appliquing the trees down, and doing some thread painting of some trees. You know, mixing and matching and mixing, having a good time. Mixing the mediums. Can even do some, is it couching? Where you're sewing like a tree shape, but you're using yarn instead. So it's making a 3D or 2D sort of tree on your fabric. Hello, Audra. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're making a bunch of rows. We are, and we're gonna stick these ones that I've just done here. We're gonna put them up on the wall behind me so we can kind of see a better idea of what we got going on. Instead of just 4 rows, we have like 16 rows to kind of play with here. So 1 second. Oops. Here. We'll give you the star of the show for the moment. Well, I put these up on the wall quick. Blue. That works. Dork. One moment. And then one more here. There we go. Okay. So you can see how they're just coming together right now. So we have another row of 4 to add, and then another row of 2, and then we should be done. So I'm trying to think of, if this is going to end in the way we need to, we're going to need probably another white and a blue, or one for either side. I think it's called couching. I'm pretty sure it's called couching. Need to go get ready for a wedding, so I wish you all a Merry Christmas. I will not be here next Saturday. I'm hosting my family for Saturday Christmas. Have a fabulous one there, Miss Lois, and we will probably see you Christmas Eve on the member Zoom, because there will be one on Christmas Eve, okay? Christmas Eve day, during the day, okay? All right, so. Yeah.
It's an embroidery technique where one thread is laid on fabric and secured by a small even stitches from a second finer thread. That's what couching is.
It's not the yarn where you're stitching the yarn down?
Same principle.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We like principles.
Really?
We do.
Any specific principle? Or
well,
all of the principles.
All the principles. Oh, that's the wrong one, Dark. Principale. Okay, now that's the blue one. And then the white. Right? Green, cream, blue, white. Green, cream, blue, white. Green, cream, blue, white. Green, blue, white. She's lost it, folks. She's lost it. Okay, so we go red, cream. Okay, we're good. I'm home. I hope I am home for that, but if not, then, well, you're, like I said, you're in the best place you could possibly be. Hello there, Gladys. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. We are just putting our rows together. Just trying to line it up a little bit. I've seen a long armor use a couching foot on their long arm, and it helped guide the yarn through as you were stitching up the pattern. They were actually doing names. They were stitching people's names on blankets. I thought it was really kind of cool. So you can take an 8. You get all the rest you can there, Miss April. Sending you big hugs and loves, okay? Oh, Christmas tree, you're gonna get a new tree skirt. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Okay, so there's that one. And then we'll pin this one, and we'll sew those two together, and then we just need to make 2 more. I think, if my math is correct, for some reason I was brain farting and not counting the original 4 I'd already had up on the wall. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry, Gladys. That is definitely heartbreaking. They're not in pain anymore, and you will see them again once we are all at that rainbow bridge. I'm sorry about the loss of your loved one. Very much so. Just a couple more little spots because we're trying to make sure our seams are together and as neat and as cute as possible because we're giving this away to some lucky winner. And I want to see it under your tree next year or you're going to be off my Christmas list. No, I'm kidding. Joking. Relax. Do. Okay, all right. Now let's sew these guys down. Put our pins in our pin cushion as we're going. So if it's only 2 more, then I pretty much have equal portions of fabric throughout these strips that I've been making. So if it's only 2 more I need to make, then we're pretty much golden. Oh, sorry. Forgot to silence phone. Apologize for that. Okay, make sure I wasn't leaving any pins in there. What I'm making a tree skirt for the Christmas tree. Yes, I am, but no. This is actually being given away. Everything we've done this year has been given away. Absolutely everything. This whole year was a Scrappy Adventure. We've given away 10 quilts, 6 zipper pouches, 10 pineapple blocks, 1 big tree project, and this is the last thing. So I guess a tree project is still quilt, so, and this will be a quilt, so like 12 quilts, 6 zipper pouches, and 10 pineapple blocks. That's all the things we've given away this year. And a partridge in a pear tree. Tracy. once we get all the squares together, I'll give you a better idea of how the tree skirt's gonna look. Okay, so just give me a fuse, and we'll have a better look. Trust the process. Be patient. Be patiento, please. Oh, Miss Bernadette, how's Dublin today? Do you got snow up there? Do you got snow in Dublin? Do you got snow in Dublin for Christmas? Do you got snow in Dublin for Christmas? I feel the song coming on. Let's write the words to the song. It's snow in Dublin for Christmas. I feel I'm not living up to my potential.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Should have been a song jingle writer or something. At least the ones in my head are really cool. It's okay if it's only just me. So that's that one. The cream, the green and the cream. The green and the cream, and then we got the blue and the white. Ken does roll his eyes a lot. I'm serious. I must be so hard to live with.
Not at all.
All the shenanigans, all of it. Yeah, he is used to it. No, a lot of rain though. Oh yeah. Do you harvest your rain there though, Bernadette? Do you harvest, like, do you put in like stuff so you can use it in the winter, or do you like you always get plenty and you don't have to worry about it? Yeah, he's been putting up with my shenanigans for decades. Lucky him? I don't know. It depends who you ask. I would say yes, but him probably sometimes no. Yeah, fully aware, right? Fully aware. All right, so this one, and then we just need to make 2 more rows, I think. Okay. We will double check our maths when we get theirs. How's the weather where Miss Tracy Provis is? If she's still here. Did she go? Oh, no, she was right there. Yeah, sorry to hear about that. Okay, is she working on something? She's awfully quiet today. Makes me find her suspicious. What you doing? I'm feeling Kent dishes out as much as... I don't know. Do you? Do you, dear?
Oh, I'm sure I do.
You'd have to ask Marcus about that one. He's been pretty much the in-betweener for all these years.
Yeah, and Marcus gives as much as he receives as well, so...
Yes, he does. He's hilarious. My gosh. Cracks me up so many times. Howl with laughter. You have to tell them about the shrimp fried rice, but I can't still laugh. Pardon?
You'll have to tell him it was you.
No, it's actually Marcus, but...
Or Marcus should come out and tell him.
Yeah. He's so much funnier at it than I am. Good, all good, never a dull moment. Well, yeah, maybe. We're always not the sharpest tool in the shed, though, so I'm sure there's some dull moments. Have you found any? Explain. Oh my, gee, there are another 2 of you. There we are. definitely peas in a pod there, Gwenny. Almost there. Hold on, let's shift this guy a little bit down here. Line her back up a bit. Lift. Thin in there. Okay, now let's go back to the desk. Iron the seam. Oops, got a pin left in here. And then we'll add, sorry, we'll add them together. And then figure out the last 2 rows that I need, because they should be just fine. Because I have like still a mix of color that should be enough to pull from the whites and the blues to match. Because I think that would be the next order is the white and the blue. So I could be wrong though. I've been known to be wrong. Okay, so let's grab a random one off here and line her up. Okay, make sure we are happy with what we got going on here. Sorry. Scoot, scoot. Grab some tea. Oh, she's almost empty. You know what that means. We better sew faster. Line up these seams. Just going to try and do every second one. I know lobster fabric is not normally Christmas, but I like it, and we are Nova Scotian, so lobster fabric's going on. And I just may have a Christmas lobster, so. Boys are having T-bone steaks or something, and I'll be having a lobster. Hello, Kelly. How you doing? Frog in my throat sometimes. Belting it along with the Spotify. Yours already empty. Hey, Charlotte. I didn't see you come in. I missed you. I'm sorry, honey. How you doing? Are you feeling any better? She was having some spring-like weather, but her back was sore and her knee was sore and she's falling apart. And we all are. Need to get Lori and her crazy glue out. Put us all back together. Okay, so that's one row. Let's grab this. And this as a second one coming together. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, let's pin those. And we'll sew those 2 big sections together. Why do people sister what is that? Dropping off a cake at Took me a moment.
That's what you do. You just make little lobster hats for the lobsters. Like
yeah.
Santa hats for the lobsters.
Santa hats for the lobsters. There we go. There's a new career for me.
I just meant on this thing.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily on everything.
Oh, I'm the lobsters forever. I'm going out to the ocean, peeps. I'm going on a liner. We go put some hats on some lobsters. That's my goal in life. I'm gonna put some hats on some lobsters. It would be a fun job, though. Just saying.
I'm not sure how successful you would be, but it'd be a fun job. Right now, we'll sew those two. It's safely in our friend's fridge. Triple chocolate. Heck yeah. Now we're talking. Well, your lobster is red. They just need Santa hat. Yeah, that's right, Math Geek. And I do have my lobster from Friends. He's hanging on the tree. He was like the first one to get on the tree. Uh-oh. The star of the show is restless. Oh, you're so cute, loaves. What did I do with your little... What did I do with your little bag of goodies? Oh, there we go. You like another treat? You know? Would you like another treat? Ready? She's the bestest. Yeah, I had to murder each lobster. I don't know, Gwenny. If I had time, I might. You new Canadian sport? Catherine. Lobster hatting. It's not fishing, it's lobster hatting. Aw, she's so cute. I love some loafies. Could start a trend, right? I hear it now. It'll be a weekend event. Not any hat. We need top hats and like Santa hats and like little Canadian traditional toques. And maybe some muckalugs. Please post all the recipes for the wonderful cookies and cakes that you talked about earlier. I'm baking next week. Oh, nice. She was helping her friend a couple weeks ago. Now she's getting the bug. She's getting the cooking bug. Okay, so that's one. Make sure there's no more pins in there. Okay, we're good. Let's grab the second one here. Well, I clear that's going to be my task for next year is make a lobster wearing a tube. Whether it's a quilt or a cross stitch, it's soon to be determined. I'm claiming it here right now. Toque with the pom. Yes, of course, the pom-pom, Suzanne. Of course. You are nothing without shaking your pom-poms. Shake your pom-poms, shake your pom-poms. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. New Year's Eve game. Pin the toque on the lobster. No, you just got to put it on them. You just got to put the toque on the lobster. Don't pin it on them. And be careful. His little lobster claws are not banded. Hey, Nana Juji. Is that how you say it? Love listening to all the conversations as I bake cookies today. Would rather be sewing along. What kind of cookies you're making? She is, Barbara. She's totally the bestest thing that ever happened to me. For pupper-wise, that's for sure. Or a stuffed lobster. Yeah, stuffed lobster toy. Now you're talking there, Gwenny. Making a stuffed lobster toy. Points for how long it stays on. It's like a rodeo, you know, like 8 seconds for the buck and bronco or whatever. How long does the hat stay on? I have to make it like extra tight elastic. Okay, so we got those two together. Let's do this. Let's press those. Okay. I'm glad you're hanging out today. Thank you very much for chilling with us cool kids today. Okay. I'd say most of our seams are pretty good. And we're just going to go with that. We're going to go with the most. Most is good. Okay. Cool. Okay, hold on. Let's do the next one. And then we have 2 rows to add on to the one behind me. And then I think we're good to go. If that's right. 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Yeah, okay. Really? Further ahead than I had anticipated. Okay. And we should be able to rock it like a hurricane. Rock you like a hurricane. All right. Are we gonna put you together? Yes, we are. Friends forever. Making snickerdoodles and sprinkle cookies today. That sounds good. Snickerdoodles. And sprinkle cookies. So are those where you kind of squish it out through the little like presser and they look like little stars? You just kind of like, you know what I mean? Is that the sprinkle cookies or is it just cookies with sprinkles on top? Oh, I'm going to sneeze and I'm sorry if I sneeze in your ears. But, oh. Sorry. Apologize. Whew. Sorry about that. Rip headphones users. I really am sorry. I did try to forewarn you. I tried to forewarn you. I heard that from over here. I'm sorry. It snuck up on me. Oh, ginger snaps. Dipped in ice. Yeah, there we go. Ginger snaps. Definitely. They where you roll them in the powdered sugar? Yeah. I have to find that recipe. It's been a while since I used it. Okay, let's sew these 2 together, and then we'll give them a press, and then we'll stick them on the wall so we get a better idea of how this is going to be looking for the lucky winner of this cool Christmas tree.
Skirt.
Skirt. Skirt. Skirt. Thank you for the blesses and the Gazoon and Tykens and all the things. Appreciate you. Appreciate you looking after me. No, it's a sugar cookie with sprinkles mixed in the batter. Oh, soft cookie that grandkids love. Sugar with sprinkles mixed. Oh, that sounds like confetti. Sounds like a really good time. Confetti cookies. It's a party and a cookie. Confetti cookies. Give this a press, and then we'll see what she's looking like. Key. When it was snowy the other day, there was a couple of people that were skiing down the trail. I could see them out the back, just along the little gap in the tree line there on the left-hand side. It's like, oh, look at you go. Thank you, Joyce. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Oh, this is so cute. Love it.
Okay, so let's put this on the wall right now. 1 second here. Do 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 do. Okay, is this how we're going? Oh, this is how we're going. Okay. And then this one we're gonna add 2 on. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that's how we got so far. Then this one is going to get added onto here, and then we need 2 more on the either side, or one side. It doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't really matter. So it's either going to be a green and a cream or a blue and a white, because it's either going to go on that side or this side. It doesn't really matter. Okay, we need 2. And we've got our big bucket here to work with. So let's do, what do we have the most of in here? I think we have the most of green. So let's do the green and the cream. Okay. We have enough in here for that, for sure. And some more. I mean, clearly we got enough to do like 2 skirts here. Okay. Yeah, we got lots for green. So we just need a green and a cream. Let's see what we can get. Who was bringing the crackers for this part? Yeah, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there's that one. You gonna go in the house?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to come say goodbye? Because you probably won't see some of these people.
I won't see them again ever again.
Ever again.
Ever again.
Here's the star of the show, people. Come on. They know it's you.
It's not me.
It totally is you.
Trip.
Sure the heck ain't me. What are you tripping over?
Stuff on the floor.
Oh, it was sticking out.
Yeah.
It was booby driving you. Okay, so that's the cream. What do you think of it?
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Cool beans, boo. Later.
See ya.
Okay, bye. Say bye! I was
I
waiting
hope
for them to
everybody
talk to
has
you.
a very, very happy holidays, and we'll see you. Well, I guess you'll be around. I'm not going to be around next week. I got too many things going on next week.
Busy guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll see you after Christmas, though.
Okay.
Not you. I'll see you before Christmas.
I'll see you in a few minutes. Thinks he's running away. My stalker skills are far superior. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Be good.
No.
Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that should be good. One of the dark ones out. There we go. Smoochie, smoochie. Thank you. I will pass on the happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays this Christmas. Happy holidays to you. Okay, all right. We're gonna put these 2 together, and then we will attach it to this one, and then put it on the wall. And that will be our big part done. The main part. Oh, look at she's all snug. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that.
As we all know, if it wasn't for Pop, we would not be here. So. Who's the brains behind the show? Oh, take care, Melissa. Have a good one. Yeah, we like each other. It's okay. It's allowed. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Then I would take the first one, because we need 11 to make the 22 by 22. So I'd take the first one and then add that odd one back on here. And then break these guys off and put 2 of those together. And it makes a row pretty quick. And I clearly cut way too much fabric, so I could probably make another tree skirt to match the one that's in the shop here. So, you know what I mean? So it could very well be a possible thing of using the leftover bits to make one for the shop. This. Oh, Joyce is going. Oh, you were saying goodbye to Kent. Was you saying goodbye to Kent? What are some people's favorite movies at Christmas? Ours is definitely A Muppet Christmas Carol. Okay, so that is the green done. Oops, I feel like we're a little bit short on that one here. Oh no, it is. Okay, it is. And then we'll do the green. Definitely Muppet Christmas Carol is like #1 for our viewing movie Christmas pleasure, for sure. It's one of my favorites. There's some really, really good ones, and there always seems to be really good Christmas ones like each year, you know. I don't mind the Grinch, but I prefer the cartoon than anything else, you know what I mean? So, and same with, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's also another good one. Like the clay animations from like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Frosty the Snowmans, all those ones are some of my favorites. Land of Misfit Toys, you know. So, Mr. Grinch, not with you. Yeah, okay, the cartoon, same Charlotte, with you there, 100%. Yeah, not that I'm saying anything bad about Jim Carrey and how he represented the Grinch. That's fine and dandy. It's just not my bag. It's just not my bag. Just not my bag, baby. Oh, it was by Melissa. Okay, that's who you were saying goodbye to. I'm sorry. Misunderstood that. All right, here. Last row, we'll put these two together, and then that gets added to the one we've just started. The 4-pack here, because it's easier to add the 6 than it is to add the 4 and then add just 2 on, so it'll be easier to do it this way. Oh, let's wake up our iron. Go back to the desk, give these a little press. Okay. Oh, you're saying goodbye to Pops? Okay, maybe refresh, because he's been gone for a little while there, Joyce. Maybe you're not as up to, like, hit the live button on the bottom where the cloggy wheel thing goes. Okay. Okay, so this will go here, and then this goes there, and then this goes here. So we'll add these two together, and then this gets added to that, okay? Does anybody have any questions about this? I mean, it didn't take us very long to get the top together. And trust me, when you're busting your stash and you're cutting fabric, it doesn't take very much to get yourselves 484 pieces. If you're going to do it 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch like this one is, right? So, of course, you can make it bigger depending on how big your tree is, how big a space you want your tree. You could totally curve the edges once you get it finished. We have done that previously. We have rounded a tree skirt. We made it as a square and then rounded it up. That was also a very fun project. So, but this one we're going to end up cutting up one of the side angles to the center and not up one of the flat edges, because then that way I don't cut through any of the tree applique and free thread painting that I'm going to put down on it. We're not cutting through that at all. So. Hello, Sewing Hand Quilting with April. How you doing, darling? Happy to see you here. What's going on? We're just putting our little tree skirt top here together. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm thinking I have a very old pattern somewhere for a tree skirt. From Simplicity. They had some really nice ones back in the day, for sure. So we're putting it together to be more on the big strip like this, like that one. Okay. If you can see that in the little camera. I'm glad you're catching the live today too. Welcome in. Happy holidays to you and yours, and your family, and all your loved ones. And it's starting to get dark here. Look outside. Ooh, you can see the beautiful sun setting on the foliage and fauna of the forest. Sorry, I'll get back to here. But it's actually quite nice out. It's just below or above freezing. I think it's actually just below freezing. It may have actually dropped in temperature since I've been in here. So I've been out here for several hours. Okay, now this too is gonna be added onto the 4-pack here at the desk, and then that's gonna be added onto the wall. So that gets on this, no, that side. That side. Yes, that side. I have a tree skirt somewhere. Okay, lovely, but it has greatly. Has greatly what? What? I'm so confused. What's going on here? Okay, I'm back. Beautiful scenery. It does. It is a beautiful scenery. Okay, so this is gonna go on there, and then this needs to go on here. Yes.
Okay, so put those two together. One tree skirt went to my daughter, and her ex took it when he left, who wants a memory of their ex-mom-in-law. But well, apparently it was a beautiful tree skirt to award that. Hey, well, that's all that matters, as long as he uses it yearly. He will never forget you, Gwenny. Oh, most welcome. Most welcome. Happy to have you here. We're just finished. We only got like 2 more seams to go for this one. Putting this to here and then this to what's on the wall behind me. So just squish those seams together. And just kind of make them snug as a bug in a little old rug. And you're good to go. You're good to go. Right, that. I must have taken out more greens than I needed. I was like, what's going on? Oh, that's all right. Then that's fine. As long as he's civil. Now we're gonna have to take him out at the knees, Gwenny. We'll have to take him out at the knees. No mercy. I'm kidding, of course. Practicing my rage quilting. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That got a little munchied. What happened here? Hold on. There's a little seam ripper. Uh-oh. Look at that. It got all munchy. Seam ripper, seam ripper. You're my best friend. Sing it, people. Seam ripper, right to the very end. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, right to the very end. Okay, there we go. There. Reset. Okay, so this to here, and then this set to the one that's on the wall. Okay, and that'll be the top part finished before we get the trees appliqued and stuff down. Okay, and we're gonna put a few on all sides, the flat edges, because this is going to be a square tree skirt. Not all tree skirts have to be circular. There's even diamond-shaped ones and star-shaped ones and square and rectangulars and you name it. It's a tree skirt that fits in all the spaces. Who could forget? All right, exactly. Who could forget Gwenny? Who would want to? Never forget. Okay, here and here. Oh, I thought that said elf pattern there for a second. It said different pattern. How big are the trees going to be? We'll have to lay that out spatial-wise, right? I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe 6 to 10 inches tall-ish, maybe. We'll see how that plays out. But that is a very good question. Very good question. Okay, so let's press this here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I know it's not perfect, but I don't care. Hey, Mr. Speedworks, how you doing, buddy? What's going on, my friend? Speedworks is here. We are putting the last couple of squares together for this tree skirt. But then it's going to be like all, tweaked and stuff. So hold on, we got this. Got this. Hold on, putting two pins here on the side. So this gets lined up to this. Yes. Yes. Okay, now we just need to flip. Flip. Okay. Got you on my bake tape. Nice! I'm going to be a movie star. Coming on the big screen. Yeah, we're going to do some, like make some of our fabric, some of our green leftover bits and bobs. We're going to make trees out of the fabric, and then cut the tree shape out of it, and then applique that down. Then, and before and after, we will do some thread painting of some trees to give it a little bit of depthies. You know what I mean? That's the idea. We're hoping it works. It's getting so dark here so fast. It looks like it's almost black. Not black, but like super gray out the front. But out the back, it still looks pretty good. Pretty bright. Okay, so here, just putting this last set row together. And then the trees creation and appliquing will be done next Saturday. So I'll try and make sure I have all my stuff together during the week so I am prepared for us getting that part completed. So yeah, we've had snow a couple of times. It's melted a little bit, and then Monday it came down like almost a foot. It was quite a bit, and then it was blowing around like crazy. We had some snow drifts that were like 3 feet tall. And then the next day it kind of warmed up, and then that night it rained. And it rained all that night, so whatever was there was just very little and then puddles. And then it snowed a fresh batch later on that day, and then it's kind of stuck around a little bit, but it's not a lot. So it's not an overly amount, but yes, it is. There is some snow. Okay, let's put this side together, and then that'll be the top part accomplished. Terry will be shouting from the heavens. I know. I was thinking of it the other day. You know what? I still send him messages on Discord. I know it's weird. The man's passed away, but I still send him messages on Discord. He's like my little therapist now. He's not there. I tell him all sorts of things. It just comes back with some error, but I don't care. I still type to him. I miss him, Speedworks. Be like, give me that snow, Looper. I want that snow. I remember the time he took Sandy up to the mountains just so he could play in the snow with her. I remember that. Some good times. Good times with Mr. Terra. Almost there. And this should be square if I've mathed correctly. Which is such a rarity sometimes. We are hopeful, but if I have mathed correctly, this should be squarish as possible. Yeah, we have, and Snowy's, Snowy. Gwenny has like lots of snow and minus 30 Celsius temperatures. No thanks. If that happens here, the propane tanks are freezing. We don't need that. Okay, let's go to the desk. Let's press. Mine warmed up to minus 20. Well, you know what? When it is that to that, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, so if you would anybody like to get a chance to win this tree skirt when we are finished, exclamation DEC for December and then GW for giveaway. So exclamation DEC GW. Okay. We will make the draw at the beginning of January. Obviously, you're not going to have it for this year, but you can certainly have it for next year. Oops, all right. Now, let's, sorry here. Do. Here we go. There we go. Hey, isn't that nice? That's great. So then what we're going to do is we'll come in on the angle, come into the center and cut a big circle out. Okay. Yeah, click the link to enter. Okay. Yeah, I hope so. That would be awesome, Speedworks. That would be awesome. But hurry if you want that snow. Yeah, get the plowed. Nice. Does anybody have any questions about this project? Any questions at all? My light went out. I like it. I like it that it has that red prominent through it because we did have a lot of red fabric. And someone asked me about this is a cathedral window quilt behind me. It's also Christmassy fabric. It was a Scrappy Christmas one. And there's no batting in that. It's literally just fabric folded on top of fabric. So, and it is quite heavy, surprisingly enough. So, any questions at all? Any questions at all? And it should be square. Let's test ourselves. We're about 44. 44. Look at us. Look at us being productive. Imagine a whole bed like this. I have all that. And I have all these. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah. Okay, so if there's no questions, then we will see you on Tuesday. My housemates are here. Oh, well, hello, housemate. We love Speedworks here very much. Very much. If there's not any questions, then we will see you on Tuesday for Cross Stitch Tuesday. Other than that, next Saturday, like I said, we will do the applique trees. So it's making some fabric and using some of our fabric. We'll put it on foundation paper, trace out some trees, shapy pine thingies, and then grab some nice greens and browns on thread and do some thread painting as well. Maybe behind that and in front of it. We'll just play around, have some fun. We want a little bit more than just pine trees. I'm thinking maybe a couple birch or something like that. Mix it up. So we'll have fun. We'll have fun with it. So these are 2.5-inch squares on this, and there is 484 in this project right here. Okay. And you can easily just keep building out, building out, and building out. So it has the rows of color one way, and then it mixes up on the other way, right? So, but it's still really pretty the way the whole layout is. Okay. All right. So one more time outside. So you can see the outside beautifulness of Nova Scotia, Canada. Thank you, Gwenny. Always my cheerleader, Gwenny. Love you for that. Hold on, let me put this up on the wall, and then you guys can see it. Hold on, 1 second here. Okay. Okay. So there. So like I said, we'll come in on one angle, come into the center, cut a big circle out. That way, when the applique trees on this side, this side, this side, and this side, they won't be disturbed by the cut. Okay. Rah, rah, rah. Shake your pom-poms, girl. Shake your pom-poms, girl. All right, turn this off. Turn this off. Cup of tea is empty. And she's done. See you Tuesday. Yes. Yes, see you Tuesday. Okay? Hugs and loves, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay? Take care. Thank you for your time.